I just wanted to share my little setup for my baby chicks I just got last week at Tractor Supply. I am new to chickens, the chicken life, the chicken world. This is my first time. So I wanted to share what I did. This is actually their second home because the first one was quickly getting a little bit too small. Not for them, but just because I wanted to put this little like roosting bar thing down there. And it didn't fit in what I had. And I'll show you what I had before, which was fine if you only have probably like 4 to 6 chicks. I have 8. So I'll show you what I got. This is just like a little small animal playpen I got from Amazon. It would be good for like a bunny or a puppy, a cat you just want to like keep in one spot. You're not home or something and they're small that they're not going to jump out. And it's nice that it has the zip top, and it also has a little door that zippers on the side. I like that it has the sides here that are, they're pretty protected from any drafts or anything. But it has nice airflow and everything. And they're pretty cozy in here. So this is how I have it set up. I just changed all the bedding so everything is all fresh. The water I clean out like 500 times a day. They're constantly like rolling around in the shavings and whatever else and just playing. And I have their food, the little roosting thing, and then I also have the heat plate. I chose a heat plate because it's safer than a heat lamp, and I don't want to burn my house down. I don't want to hurt the chicks, and I just want to keep them safe. They love this thing. They are really comfortable. They're cozy in my dining room, which I keep my house at like 68, and it's pretty warm all night. So they're doing just fine. I've had them almost a week. I got them last Wednesday, I think February 18th, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it's been going really good. I am having so much fun learning. My daughters are too. They are 5 and 7.5. Hello. And it's a whole learning experience for me and my whole family. So it's been really fun. What else? They are really funny. So I have 2 different kinds that I got from Tractor Supply, and when I went, they just happened to have these. I wasn't searching for a specific breed or anything like that. I just went in knowing that I wanted all hens and I did not want any roosters. Hopefully I don't have any roosters because I really don't want them. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but so far I think they're all girls. So I have the sapphire gems. Those are the little dark ones, and they are like a lavender lemon color. Oh, hello. And they're learning a new skill, so they're really excited. And then in the back, I have my Easter eggers, and I have 4 of those. So I'm going to have quite the range of eggs eventually. The sapphire gems do lay brown eggs, and the Easter eggers, they lay brown, maybe brown, sometimes blue, green, pink. It just depends on your chicken. They're not guaranteed to lay, multiple different colors. They lay whatever color, and then that's it. That's what I learned on social media and the internet. So that's super exciting. But yeah, this is my first time. I'm so excited. So I will be building a chicken run. I do have a shed that currently is like for lawnmowers and whatnot. But we are converting that into a chicken coop, and then I'm building a run. And yeah, last year I built a whole greenhouse by myself, and I want to get into like homesteading and doing more, homesteading stuff. I don't know. I just turned 40 this year, and I'm ready to not depend on the grocery store. So one of my best friends, she has chickens, and her eggs from her chickens blow the grocery store out of the water, obviously. And I also know that her chickens are treated very nicely and they're taken care of. And that's really all I want. I just want not crap food. You know what I mean? So the more I can make myself, the more I can grow my own food, and have animals that can help. Oh, it's so cute. The better. So they're gonna all start coming out here and playing. And right now I do have one. She's in the back right there. We named her Lavender, and she has a sister who looks just like her named Lilac, and it's super duper cute. They are the smallest ones that I have. And yeah, so that's this little brooder that I have set up. I also have it like caged in because I do have a dog and he wants to know what is in here because he wants to eat them. I'm pretty sure he would eat them, so we're not going to let him know what's in here. But I'll show you my other little setup that I had that worked out well, but only if you have maybe less than 6 chicks. This is my homemade brooder. I just had a storage tote, an extra one, and I cut the lid off. That's what you see here. And then I added the hardware cloth on top, so obviously like some light can get in and airflow and I could see them. This worked out really well. And they liked it. I liked it. I felt like they were safe because they were in here, and the top closed and all that. So that worked out. And you can make like homemade ones. I also saw people use playpens, like baby playpens and like beach tents. And then you have like a box inside that has like all the bedding and the brooder and all that, which I might do once they get a little bit bigger, only because they want to roost, they want to fly, they want to perch, they want to do all the things. And they're in my office right now, in my house. So, like I said, I have a dog. So I want to make sure that they are safe. So, I am planning on, maybe if it gets a little bit warmer, putting them out in the garage with the heat plate, but it's really been so cold here in New Jersey. So yeah, we're just gonna keep them here for now, and they're happy. They don't have to go anywhere right now. I don't even have the coop or the run built, so I don't know how long they're gonna be in here. My plan is to hopefully get out there within the next like 2 to 3 weeks and get that started. It shouldn't take long. I have the shed, like I said. I just got to clean it out, make it look good, and then build the run. So follow along for that journey because it's going to be a journey. I'm really excited. I have it all planned out on my chat GPT that's been helping me, and coming up with like efficient plans to make sure that everything makes sense and all that. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. I'm so excited. I'm also going to be sharing a lot of gardening tips because I started gardening hardcore last year. I built a greenhouse. I planted a lot of plants and flowers, roses, hydrangeas, catmint, lavender, you name it. There was just so many things I planted. Dahlias, zinnias, cosmos, all that. So yeah, and I'm also going to be building a little garden. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. Hope you follow along. I am so excited. And these are my babies. Have a nice day.